So we're using Robinhood to make the options play.
Yeah.
Because, if you have Ameritrade or some other trading platform, Webull, you can use that as well. They also have options, right?
Many different
Many
ways.
other, trading houses, exchanges.
Yeah,
you can buy stocks, options. So use that. But in this case, we are using Robinhood. Okay.
And then we're going to go ahead and clarify here first.
So we're going to type in A, B, and B, because that's a stock we've been looking at, stock we've been talking about. We've been considering buying these stocks
and
the options, right?
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Yes,
right?
yes.
So if you hit trade, right, it's going to tell you trade options or buy.
I always hit that option, but we buy a stock too.
Right.
Some stock.
You can buy the stock, right? Because if you believe it's a good company, right? If you believe there's a market for it, and if you believe that it's going to go higher versus where it's at now.
Like the chart's been showing us.
Right, like the chart was showing us, the technicals. We know 42% or so is owned by institutions.
Okay, then.
It's oversold. They're most likely going to hold it or buy it. So we just go along for the ride.
So we're going along for the ride. Now, what if I only have $5 and this would cost $148? I can't have any then?
No. So the stock price is 148, almost 149.
But
because of all the changes in these awesome apps like Robinhood, you can buy fractional shares. Right?
Okay, let's look at that.
So if you hit buy, you can buy $1 worth.
Okay, I can just buy $1 worth of it.
And then you'll just swipe up.
Bam.
And you have $1 worth of stock. You are in the game.
Okay, so even if just $1 in, we're in, we can make something off that.
Done. You're in the game because now you can track the stock. Because your dollar goes to 110 or 1.5, you know you're making money.
Yeah, yeah.
Now you can put $20 into Robinhood
and incrementally build it.
Incrementally build your share count.
But we know I like to YOLO sometimes.
Right.
And with the fundamentals here and all the technicals, this is looking like a good time to go in. So how would I go ahead and just make this option call?
So you don't want to talk about the stocks. You just want to buy the option.
I just want to buy the option.
Okay. But my point is, with buying the stock, right? If you believe it's going to go up, you might as well buy the stock, right? And if you can buy whatever you can afford, right? If you can buy $100 worth, buy $100 worth. If you can buy $10 worth, buy $10 worth, right? If you can buy 100 shares, what the chart was showing us, this thing being oversold, your risk reward is pretty good here.
Yeah.
Right? You can buy 100 shares of it. Right? So now that you have your stock, then you can also buy the option.
Then we buy the option.
Then we buy the option because the chart showed us that we've cleared some abstractions, we've cleared some resistance, and it also shows that there's a bullish pattern on it.
Yeah, the chart is just showing us the way to go is up.
There's a round bottom. The selling has slowed down, right? The volume is low, right?
Yeah.
Right? The institutions already own 42% of this, right? We're going into the right season.
Okay, then.
Right? People are getting out.
Yeah, traveling around.
Right? More vaccines.
Everyone's vaccinated. Everyone's already we're moving.
Right.
Now they're going to need somewhere to stay.
People are going to want to get out of the house. It's 4th of July coming up. There are the holidays, right? Or people just want to get out. They've been cramped up for all these 13, 14 months, whatever it is, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
And then so now we can go in here and then we have that option to buy 100 shares, but we don't have the obligation to buy it.
So when you buy a option contract, you're buying one share.
Yeah.
Okay? One contract.
One contract.
But that contract controls 100 shares of the stock.
In the future.
In the future, if you decide you want Airbnb in and it moves in your direction, you can then buy the stock at a cheaper price.
That's when we exercise it.
You can exercise the option. We'll do that in another video because that's a good concept as well. But just for the simplicity of it, we're buying an option. and we're going to use the chart to guide us to buy this option. So we've already looked at the chart.
Yeah, we looked at the chart.
We've already looked at the fundamentals.
Exactly.
Okay. We like the stock.
We like the stock.
We've decided we're going to buy as much shares as we can.
All right, we bought the shares.
We bought the shares. Now we're going to buy the calls.
All right, now let's buy the calls.
Okay. And we're going to buy the calls because you can limit your risk, but explosive upside.
Exactly, yes.
Okay. So we trade option.
Okay,
right?
then.
Now, it takes about 40 to 60 days for a swing trade to happen.
But what if I'm thinking about Friday?
No, you do not want to do Friday.
All right.
Okay?
That's just too risky.
It's high risk.
High risk,
okay?
Yes.
Very high risk. You want to give yourself some time. 40 days, 60 days.
And so then what do these look like here?
You know, so we have some time dates. We have June 18th. No, don't do that. June 25th, don't do it, right? Go out to at least July 16th.
Okay, it's after the 4th of July, after, everyone's going to see mom and pop,
all the traveling, right? This has happened. People need a place to stay while they're traveling, right?
Okay, yeah.
Airbnb comes to mind. Okay.
And the price is currently $148. It's saying $150 call here.
So you can do two things, right? Okay. You can buy a $150, even though the price is $148, maybe $149. You buy $150, that's at the money, right?
Okay.
Close to the money. So you can buy an at the money call here. $150.
And it's very likely it might go up above $150.
And it may go above $150. Okay. And that's going to cost you about $715 or $7.15 for the contract, but that's times 100.
Because a contract is just the possibility of buying 100 shares in the future without the obligation.
Right. You have the right to buy 100 shares.
By July 16th.
By July 16th, right?
Okay.
But not the obligation to buy the 100 shares. And this is a great thing about options.
Okay, then, yes.
Okay, so you can buy it today, and 5 days from now you can sell it, or 2 days from now you can sell it if you'd like.
And then that's the explosive gains you get from options.
This is how you can capture the explosive gains in options. That's why if you're going to buy the stock, if you like the stock, you need to learn how to play options. And we teach that here.
No, exactly. That's my favorite part of it.
We do that every day in the Discord. We're in there. We're talking stocks. We're talking crypto. We're talking options. Here, we're saying if you can buy that 100 shares of stock, if you can buy the 150 July 16th call, I think you may like the results in that one. That's going to cost you, though, $715. So
$715 times 100. Okay, and that's just for one contract.
That's for one contract, $715.
Okay.
That may sound like a lot of money, right? But you want to try and buy premium stocks if you can. And
then in the future, when this is worth 300, possibly, let's say, and I would have had bought 100 of them for this price here. It would have been like just taking candy from a baby.
Or making smart moves based on fundamentals and the technicals, putting them both together.
Exactly.
Right? And then making it work for you, no matter what size your portfolio is.
Exactly.
Okay, so
and that's what we like to do.
And that's what we're going to do.
We're all out here getting a bigger slice of the pie.
We're going to get a bigger slice of the pie, and we're always going to use our technical and fundamental skills, put the buy together, and make it work. Low risk entries, high rewards.
Okay, and so from the way we saw that graph, it looks like this is a good thing to do.
Yeah, I like it here. I own these options. I own these calls. I own them lower. Okay, because I own the stock as well. Okay, and you can see that's going to cost you $715. You hit that. You swipe up,
and it's done.
That order is in. Hit done. That's how you buy an option on Robinhood.
That's beautiful. I can't wait to see how 4th of July is going to be. Not only is it going to be fireworks going up, but also our accounts.
Also your account. I like Airbnb here. Thanks again for watching another episode of The Stock Medic. I'm Courtney Thomas. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hitting the notification bell so you will be informed as soon as we drop another video. Also, if you're interested in investing in crypto, hit the links below. Thanks again for watching.
And remember to stay humble, stay informed, and get yourself a bigger slice of that pie.
Have a good evening.